Good morning. We return on another day with Mr. Eggcat Mark V. He spends the morning clearing out a bunch of zombies that have crept around his property during the night. He dispatches them quite handily. He's feeling kind of cozy and at home now in new little base in my home. So I'm just gonna sneak around and have a look. Hello? Scratch my hand on picking up some glass. Zombies are smashing my windows. He heads out back, dispatches some more zombies, smashes their heads in, cleaves their heads in too with his recently acquired fireman axe. Oh, it's busy out here. He stays cool and calm. Cool and calm. Just another normal morning. I smashed my window. Rude of you. Be rude. Oh. My weapon broke as well. Smashing up all my windows. Extremely rude. Ruining my house. Very rude of you. Oh, don't go in there. Oh, that was risky. Really stupid and risky. You know what? That was a really stressful morning. We're going to drink a whole bottle of wine. Get it down here. Get it down here and calm down. Jesus. And he takes a look at his map, trying to figure out where he is. He knows where the gated community is on the map. And he looks around and then he finally finds that he's been looking at the wrong part of the map for the entire time. Of course he has. Mr. Eggcat is, like the others, not really the smartest cookie, the sharpest knife, etc., etc. He decides he wants to check out the bug out spot that he found on that annotated map from before. So he jumps in the car and heads over that way. That's quite a lot of zombies in the fog. Let's go to the fire station instead, I think. Oh, that felt good. This is over another zombie, and he realizes that this is actually really, really, really fun. His car and runs down as many zombies as he possibly can. He loves when their heads squelch underneath the wheels. Underneath the wheels. He does this for about 30 minutes. Kills over 20 zombies. Just with his car. Good stuff, Eggy. Good stuff. Very satisfying. After he thinks he's cleared out most of the area, he hops the fence into the fire station. And he sees there are actually a bunch more zombies behind him still. He panics, tries to do the old thing, gets knocked over, of course, because he simply cannot handle them when they're on the floor. He can't take it when the zombies are on the floor. It freaks him out too much. So he runs away, panics, dips inside the fire station, a weapon. But quickly, they break through the door behind him, and thus begins another fight in the fire station garage. You might remember this is actually what happened to one of our previous characters. Pretty similar kind of chaos. Mr. Eggcat dispatches them, you know, with relative ease. In fact, he does an excellent job. Oh, okay. Feeling pretty pooped out after his fire station garage chaotic battle with the horde of zombies, he decides he's going to have a little rest upstairs. I hear growling. I hear a lot of growling. Whilst he's here, he has a sudden urge to disassemble a bunch of the doors. Not really sure why. A moment of complete madness, I think. He pokes his head downstairs and yes, there are still a lot of zombies. He makes a break for it, hops back in his zombie-crushing car, and returns to his gated community. Although when he gets there, he can't resist just running over one or two more zombies. Actually, he runs over all of the zombies. It is extremely cathartic, and he loves the popping sound, the squelching, the gruesome, harrowing, lovely sound. He feels safe, he feels strong, he feels completely powerful. Trusty meat-mashing machine. Ah, that's better. I need a delicious dinner after that. Let's do something with this ham. By do something with that ham, he means eat some slices with his hands. The ham slices were just an aperitif, a starter. The real main course is an egg stir-fry with lemon. Delectable. Then he decides to do a bit more carpentry around the house, put up some more barricades on the windows. There's still a few that are a bit exposed. After his car mashing, he kind of thinks that he wants his house to be a bit safer. Then he decides it's probably a good time to wash his clothes, so they're covered in blood, sweaty, stinky little Mr. Eggcat. So he decides to give his clothes a wash, but it did the wrong machine. Fool! You fool. It was drying the dirty clothes, making them all crusty. Yo. Alright, that's more like it. Get that one turned on. Then he's gonna try and make some more food. He's just permanently hungry, basically, but I guess it has been a busy day. And also, he is underweight, or losing weight, so gonna have to make something here. I think he's gonna go for a canned chili roast, or soup, or something along those lines. He's still experimenting in the kitchen with his limited resources. You know, only the stuff that he can find from his dead neighbour's cupboards. Yeah, he puts together something, you know, something tasty, at least. Nothing wrong with some canned chili stir-fry roast. Whatever the hell it is he's made. Canned chili and egg roast. Well, doesn't that just sound absolutely delicious? Like the idea of putting a firefighter's helmet into the washing machine, I feel like that would probably do irreparable damage. His clothes are nice and dry, and they've got that lovely tumble-dryer, warm, crusty feeling to them, you know? I'm going to go a little bit sneakier today is the plan. Today, Mr. Eggcat decides not to take out the car, and as you heard him, he's going to be a bit sneakier today. That's the plan, anyway. Just a few dumb stragglers to take out along the way. Nothing he can't handle. He heads into the what it says on the map is a bug-out building, but doesn't really seem to find that much in here. Maybe they got the stuff and have already left to the forest. Possible. He's definitely not going to go in there to find out. He checks the rooms, but even the lockers at the back have just got sheets of paper in and old legal notepads. Nothing really of any use to him at all. Can't beat zombies to death with paper. Paper cut? Death by a million paper cuts? Oh god, yeah, maybe. He marks the building off on his map. Empty, useless, pathetic. And then he heads down to the inn just next door. Dispatches a couple of zombies in the car park. Takes them out nice and swift. Takes out a guy around the corner. Smashes his head in with the axe. Getting pretty handy with it. Dispatched. Let's check out inside this inn. Right flag inn. Hello? Booze everywhere. And he's going to pick up this little pack of cards on the table too. Even though he's got no one to play with, he could play maybe solitaire or patience or something to keep him entertained. He also thinks this American flag is going to look brilliant, so he picks that up off the wall, heads upstairs, clears out all the building, nothing up here. There is a pool table that he keeps an eye on for later. Again, that might be something to keep himself entertained later on in the future if he makes it that far. If he reaches to the point of, you know, surviving, that he can play pool happily and relaxed.
So much stuff to disassemble.
He also keeps a note of all the wooden furniture that he might come back and destroy later. And he gives this a little X on the map to say, yes, we've been here. And also just a cheeky little note of booze and cigs. Stuff that in the future might be very important. Okay, so he marks that off on his map. Keeps on going. Dispatches a few more zombies. Old hat at this point. Up, he's getting a bit tired and full up with all the goodies, booze and cigarettes mostly. He decides it's probably time to get home. He gets home, 10 o'clock in the evening, pretty much bedtime. Drops off some of the stuff that he's just acquired, like that bacon and beer. Bacon and beer, what a combination.
5 bottles of delicious bourbon. Nice.
Heads upstairs, puts up his American flag, gives it a little salute, even though the America, as he knows it, is long gone. Puts the red wine into the fridge.
Have a little sit down and relax. Gotta take some chips with me, I think.
Has a little rest. And he heads back out into town. See what he can do, see what he can dispatch. My apologies, it wasn't 10 in the evening, it was actually 10 in the middle of the day. Which means he's actually back out onto the warpath to dispatch some zombies in town. Mission today, he's going to clear out some more buildings. He wants some more loot. What he's really after is more books as well, and he is aware that there is a little bookshop just down the corner. Dispatch some more zombies in town. He's actually kind of getting used to it now. They shamble towards him and doesn't even mind the smell, even though they do smell kind of disgusting. Got used to it. I believe that was Jenny that we just destroyed there. Sorry, Jenny. First up, he heads into the diner. Batches the zombies in the back. All hanging around the bathroom. Zombies love bathrooms for some reason. What a horrible place to spend the rest of eternity as a shambling freak. Just bathroom. He clears the bathrooms one by one. Checks all the cubicles because you can never be sure. It's worth it just to make. Looks in the bin. Again, that's an old habit. He's always been looking in bins. Just a cheeky little cursory glance, usually. Checks out the next bathroom. Checks the cubicles again. All good. Nothing in there. Goes down to the kitchen. Sees this beautiful, shiny, metallic, clean world of wonders. And thinks there must be some food here. And if not, we'll have to return one day. Checks the back room. Gets a jump scare when there's a zombie back there. Probably one of the chefs. Locked in the fridge room. Goes to the toilet. Fills his water bottle from the toilet. Delicious apocalypse toilet water. Scrumptious. Why not? Why not? There's no one here to judge him. All the people who can judge him are dead. They're all gone. Heads out of the car park. Deals with some more zombies. He's had a look through all these cars next to his car. There's nothing really of any use. No keys, no nothing. A couple of tyres that he's kind of made a mental note of. He heads up to the motel. Hotel Holiday Inn. Kills zombies. This one actually gives him a bit of a jump scare. He doesn't expect there to be much in here. Grabs a bag of chips. Has a look around. Nothing really here that he wants to check, but he does want to make sure that this, he wants to clear out each area by each area. Sneaks into the room, axe at the ready, and finds nothing behind that door. He clears out a few of the other rooms and decides, well, that was actually kind of pointless. He can still hear zombies growling somewhere, but he presumes they're upstairs, and he's not that bothered right now. He can leave them banging against their doors. What he does want, though, is this painting, because he's starting to feel like he can decorate his house, make it comfortable. He wants it to feel like a home. So he grabs this painting off the wall, take that home. When he gets home, he picks up some glass and cuts his hands, because he's an idiot, so he has to bandage that up quickly. He also takes off a few other bandages to make sure that he's all okay underneath. And yes, no infection, no zombies, perfect.
Cheese. We have some cheese to eat.
Yes. And fresh mayonnaise, pickles and milk. Oh, what an excellent day.
Lovely slice of ham before bed.
And before bed, he grabs this disgusting American processed cheese and shovels it into his mouth. American cheese is awful. No offense to the Americans, it's just your cheese is pathetic. And thus ends this episode of Mr. Egghat's life with some pathetic cheese. He's absolutely knackered. Decides to go up to bed. Walks past the American flag, gives it another little salute. Closes the door. Thanks so much for watching. That's the end of another episode. I'm going to try and release these kind of like semi-frequently. So like once every 2 days probably. Try and keep to a schedule. I can't do it every day because it's a lot of work. So editing and commentating and stuff. But thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. See ya.